Hey folks, Doug from blowback9.com. Today I'm testing out two different magazines from Mean Arms. The first is their Endomag, which has been around for quite a while. You can set the magazine capacity based upon the little tab that you trim in the back. I only have, although for my YouTube sensors that are out there, yes, this is a 30-round magazine body, but there are only 20 rounds inside this magazine, and it is limited so that it does not hold 30. And this is a 20-round Exomag. So we have the Endomag, the original, with the flexible polymer ejector. And by the way, as I'm loading it, I notice that moves out of the way and has to keep shifting out of the way as I load it. And then the Exomag, where the ejector is much more stiff and also has a metal tab at the very front of it, a little metal impact point, whereas the Endomag is polymer. Now, of course, this Endomag comes as a kit. It goes into your own PMag, whatever PMag, Gen 1 or Gen 2 PMag, so you have to have a separate PMag body for the kit, so there's extra expense. The Exomag is just by itself. It's the magazine, so it comes just like this. So I think I like the idea of the Exomag better. When I took it apart, it was very easy to take apart and get into the guts and possibly for cleaning, things like that. They both have nice feed ramps. The feed ramps are a little different here in the front, and I know that it's hard to see. I don't know if, like, I can't barely see it on the camera, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but there we go. Maybe you can see it there. The feed ramps are a little different, and you can see the ejector difference hopefully there as well. So let's go ahead and try them out and see how it goes. A lot of people have had good success with the Endomag. The Exomag, I did see one recently where someone had tried to use it and the feed lips actually broke off, so it may have been something with an interference issue with their bolt. But here I have a generic Palmetto State Armory AR lower, standard lower, normal magazine well. This is my it's listed on my website as the $276 upper, I believe. That included the bolt and charging handle. So this is from Pt.1 Firearms. It's the Ballistic Advantage barrel with the enhanced feed cone. It has a generic charging handle, a generic upper, and that's about it. Bushnell optic I've thrown on there. Gentle recoil system. This gentle recoil system is the K-Spec gentle recoil system. It's a little less expensive than the Kinshot version. But we're going to go ahead and give it a try with the Endomag. I have Endomag has 20 rounds loaded. Let's see how it performs. This is really just a function test, that's all. So I'm just going to put 20 rounds downrange, turn some money into smoke, and here we go. Wow, nice ejection. I'm going to have to turn the gun a little bit so I don't hit the camera. That's better. And for those last few shots, I tried pulling down on the magazine just to see if that would cause a problem. Looks like it was fine. Ejection was fine. The ejector still looks good. I can see where the cartridges are impacting the ejector. Let me release the ejector on an empty mag here and see. There it goes. And of course, you saw last round bolt hole open worked. It's actually lined up very well with the bolt. So in this particular lower, with the Pt.1 Firearms bolt, it lines up beautifully. And as you saw, last round bolt hold open did work. So let's try the Exomag. Just a quick look at the Endomag again, real quick. Just want to make sure, yeah, the feed lips look perfect. Feed ramp looks fine, so no problem there. Let's go ahead and try the Exomag with 20 rounds. Fed in, no problem. Here we go. Okay, ejection isn't quite as vigorous. Pretty close, not exactly the same. A little bit short from where it was before. Aha! Did not hold the bolt open. Isn't that interesting? Okay. I can tell you why it didn't hold the bolt open. This Palmetto State Armory lower, I noticed when I assembled it, that looked like the bolt hold open catch was a little too far rearward. I suspect that we may be a little bit out of spec on this lower. So when I push it in, it barely catches that bolt catch. So I'm going to go ahead and put a couple more rounds in there. It's like 2 or 3, and see if the bolt catch works. So I've just got 2 rounds loaded. Nope, it is not catching. So let's see if I can see what's going on. I may not be able to show you on the camera. Sure enough, the bolt catch is not, the little finger that sticks out into the mag well is not reaching the bolt hold open tab on the follower. So these do have bolt hold open capability. This lower is out of spec. I'm going to be talking to Palmetto State Armory about that and see what they will do for me, because I've already built this out with all my parts, and that's nonsense. The bolt catch is not, definitely the little finger on it is not reaching the magazine's last round bolt hold open activation tab. So they look like they're shooting well, they're operating well, they look like they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. I don't see a failure with the adapters per se. The lips look good, the feed ramps look good, the ejectors still look good. So overall, pretty happy with them. Now there is one thing, of course, you do have to be careful with these guys. And this is why I say read the instructions. I'm going to put 2 rounds in here. We are conditioned to, when we have a loaded round in the chamber, we're told to unload and show clear. We drop the magazine and tug the bolt handle. Did you see what happened there? The round, if I can get at the right angle, the round is, of course, still on the bolt face and just rechambered. So it's very easy to have an accidental discharge if you're not paying attention. So to clear a round, magazine still in, use the ejector on the magazine because it's a magazine mounted ejector. When with the bolt back, eject the magazine, then release. And now it's actually empty. So be aware with the Endomag and Exomag, because the ejector is on the adapter, dropping the magazine drops the ejector, and a live round will stay in the action and can result in an accidental or negligent discharge. So I'm going to find out what's going on with this lower and talk to Palmetto State Armory. And in the meantime, you take care, and I'll see you in the next video.